When shit go down, speak on that shit right then, or it's out of it. It should be null and void. You shouldn't even have no type of nothing. You shouldn't be able to do shit.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Tony Television. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet and this is your first time, please do so right now. And at the end of the video, you can leave a comment, like, or whatever it is. Also, for those who want to forward to the straight raw footage, you can go ahead and fast forward about 2-3 minutes or so just to listen to Slim Thug's raw footage. I will have it at the end. Now, I'm listening to Slim Thug and I'm thinking to myself, does he have daughters or does he not have daughters? See, in some of these cases, and first I want to say that these cases differ, right? One domestic violence case will differ from another. Sometimes it's just mental abuse. Sometimes it's just physical abuse, which is gonna bring mental abuse. Sometimes it's a combination of them both maximized to the potential. Point is, if you're not abusing women, taking advantage of women, then you just don't have anything to worry about. But I will say this, okay? Especially in the defense of women. Doesn't matter what color, size, age, we're talking about just in defense of women. Now, I'm listening to Slim Thug and I'm thinking to myself, is this a one-track minded guy? Why? Because in some cases of domestic violence, it is a choice by the woman to keep coming back. She has multiple outs. The man is he doesn't have as much power as Puff, is what I really want to say. But in these type of cases where a man threatens to blow up your side lover's car and their car eventually gets blown up, that's scary, my brother. Especially for a woman, and then she's probably his baby mother passes accidentally or whatever. No telling what he told her after that. Bitch, you want to be next? Or anything. But my point is, with the power and the influence, you can place so much fear inside of a woman where they know in order to keep themselves alive at that moment, they must be quiet. Because someone like Puff, with the allegations that are against him, and let's make it clear they're just allegations, she has settled. But someone like him, reading the allegations with such a demonic spirit and a demonic, selfish, vulgar, vanity way of thinking, he would possibly get you killed, okay? Or hurt very bad. And in that moment, you would regret coming out. Now, Cassie has since been married and has moved on. And now she feels secure, okay, with a man that will probably lose his life trying to protect her. So it makes sense now to come out with it. Puffy, if he does, it's limited, but he's not with her anymore. So you don't know her every move. You don't know every time they go out of the country, the state. It makes sense now to let it out, because for years this man has terrorized her, had her scared as shit, pressuring her, and did not allow her to speak her truth. I mean, under the circumstances that you may lose your life by someone who really will take your life, assumably, then the average man is even going to be quiet. So let alone some fragile woman who's not even black, Okay, some of these black girls got some balls, so they'll, say fuck that nigga and do whatever and say whatever. But this little fragile Korean and white, whatever she is, girl, and after beating her and punching her and kicking her and drugging her and allegedly, after all of these things, and then her probably hearing things, yo, he the one who got Biggie killed. Yo, he the one who killed this baby mama. And he the one who killed that stripper from Atlanta who was pregnant by. Listen, brother. Listen, Slim Thug. If you have a daughter, then imagine your daughter at 19 years old dating a 37-year-old half a billionaire at the moment, which means he's more powerful than you, which means if you want to see your daughter, he can just throw her on a private plane and fly her to the fucking Philippines for a month, 2, 3, and you don't have to see your daughter, because that's the power of a millionaire. Okay? As black men or men in general, we have to protect our women. And I want to say this, nobody's perfect. No woman is perfect, no man is perfect. So I don't want to sit here and act as if, they're never wrong. But my point is, when they are wrong, you don't beat their fucking face in. You don't stomp them. You don't force them to do things they don't want to do sexually. You just, hey, okay? You just don't, brother. And for him to come up here in this moment and to say, well, she should have came out at that time, really shows a lack of consideration for look, the peasants, brother, okay? She didn't have power. She didn't have influence, okay? I mean, she probably wondered if the police would have even believed her at that moment when he was so powerful and donating money to everybody. People are going to turn their heads when they get a check, okay? That's just what it is. So she had to wait until she was in her comfort zone in order to bring it out publicly. Now, do I think it was a money grab? Not a money grab per se, but yes, she made money from it, which she should have. Okay? There's no amount of money that man can pay her that's gonna take away the scars mentally that he placed on her. But was it all for money? Fuck no. Okay? This was to make people aware of who this man really is, was maybe, and to make other women aware, if you get involved with him, this is some of the things that you may or may not be facing. So my conclusion with the Slim Thug thing is this: everyone is entitled to their opinion, so I'm not mad at that brother speaking his opinion. But if you have a daughter and you put your daughter in the shoes of Cassie, yes, you would think she's gonna call you and she's gonna this and that, but life does not go the way that we plan it. We just play the role, and we're placed sometimes in movies or sets or conditions that we don't want to be in, but we must adjust. I'm out. Tony.
Like, I don't agree with that coming back and getting Bill Cosby, coming back and getting Puff. I don't believe in that, man. When shit go down, speak on that shit right then, or it's out of it. It should be null and void. You shouldn't even have no type of nothing. You shouldn't be able to do shit unless you let the people know what happened immediately. It should be a time limit on this shit. What happened was, you got around them stand up on love shit. This is what happened. I'm gonna tell you what always happened, right? You was with a billionaire with all this bread all this time, and then you followed your heart to with a trainer. That motherfucking apartment got smiled in the bitch, that lifestyle fell off, now it's struggle time, the love wearing off, and now you trying to come up with ways to figure out how to get paid. Now I'm healed and I can talk about it. I want to expose niggas in my books You did that. You participated. You ain't say for nothing. You did that. So stand on that, man. Quit trying to expose people for money. Like, what the Nah, that apartment got small. You and that dude you left for love. You let your homegirls hype you up when you was with him. You let them homegirls hype you up to tell you, girl, he treating you bad. He cheating on you. He messing with them girls. Don't let him embarrass you like that.